Now, after the resignation of Congress MLA Panachan Meghwal over the death of the Dalit child in Jalore, a dozen councillors of the Municipal Corporation, including the ward councillor, have resigned in support of the MLA Meghwal. There is a massive infighting, clearly turmoil within the Congress over this murder. This Congress MLA resigned, saying that he cannot continue to hold his position knowing what's happened. And now councillors have also followed suit, quitting in protest. This will mean that the leadership has to immediately act, damage control, or they're going to continue to lose a lot of their leaders as a fallout over the death of this Dalit student, this young boy. Congress MLA Meghwal had quit, saying that he cannot continue to hold his position. And interestingly, it's not just the BJP that's attacked the Gehlot government over this incident, but even SACHIN pilot, who's been increasingly speaking out against Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, who's questioned the government over this particular incident. Dev is joining us with more details on this. Dev, this is a huge problem that the Congress is facing. First, an MLA quitting, thereby, it essentially sends out a message that the Congress government is responsible for the plight of Dalits in Rajasthan. Add to that is several other leaders within this district also quitting.
Well, Akshita, if you look at the series of incidents that have involved Dalits in Rajasthan, repeatedly the Dalits have been at the receiving end of discrimination, of oppression, and this particular case once again brings to light how Dalits have allegedly been oppressed in Rajasthan. The point that these people have been making, in fact, repeatedly, is that the Chief Minister is also the Home Minister in Rajasthan, and the responsibility for the law and order, whether it be the women's section, whether it be the Dalits, lies at the doorsteps of the Chief Minister himself. So what has actually happened is that after Panachan Meghwal mentioned that he will submit his resignation over the death of a Dalit boy, an 8-year-old boy, allegedly so brutally assaulted that he passed away in Ahmedabad. Thereafter, it seems that once again another case has surfaced, and Ved Prakash Solanki is another MLA, Congress MLA, who has also mentioned that the conditions or the plight of Dalits in Rajasthan is such that there is an urgent need to address that issue. So in Rajasthan, the Ashok Gehlot government, is in trouble over this issue, and SACHIN pilot will be visiting Jalore today. Akshita, he will be there. He will be meeting the family members of the 8-year-old Inder Kumar Meghwal who passed away.
8-year-old Inder Kumar Meghwal who passed away 2 days ago, and he will try to bring solace to the family. But this issue clearly shows how within the Congress there has been voices which have been coming out mentioning that the plights of Dalits in Rajasthan is something which is an issue which needs to be urgently addressed. Akshita?
Okay, thanks Dev for getting us those details. Dev also telling us that as far as the Jalore incident is concerned, you're going to be seeing Sachin pilot visit the location, meet with the deceased family. He's also been critical of the Gehlot government and what's happened in Jalore.